Alright, y'all. This Outer Sage with Rise with me. At the real, at least be real, because y'all know up in him, I'm going to keep it real. Now, yeah, I changed the name of the channel, but it's still there. Anyway, this is the Devine talking straight to an individual that indirectly has nothing to do with anyone else, but yet everything to do with the collective. In recent past, we ain't talking about months and months and months ago or years ago. We're talking about in the last 3 months. And the Devine saying not even in the last 3 months. It was less than 3 months. There was individuals that are light workers. They are all about true, T-R-U-E, unadulterated love. Because their love for people, for the divine, comes straight from the divine. David, the divine has given me the King David. Alright, if we was going to use anybody for an example when it comes to this, it would be King David. Okay? King David had his shortcomings. I mean, let's just keep it real. But his heart was pure before God, before the divine. Those light workers' hearts were pure when it comes to the divine. These light workers, these individuals, had reason for being woke at night, disturbed. I mean, literally disturbed. Questioning, divine, how do I do this without hurting your hurting people? How do I do this? There you go. Divine saying yes, because I got that volume on my phone. I got it turned off. I got the ringtone turned off. So if you hear that coming through, that's the divine saying, listen. Because this is not a truth, T-R-U-T-H, which constantly changes. This is what is true, T-R-U-E, which is fact. It is unchanging. These individuals, you see them holding their head, they woke. They can't sleep. And it's not because of what they doing. It's because you see this pink in this bed that they laying on. It's full of love. Love for the divine. Love for what they do. Because they know that it's true. They know that it's pure. They know it's coming from their heart because that's pink. That's associated with your heart chakra. Not only your heart chakra, but your crown chakra. You see these roses, let me tell you what all of these swords is up here was keeping them up at night. You see this, I don't know if you can see it. You see that bed cover? You see them roses in that bed cover? That's what was burdening them. That's what was hurting them. Because the collective has on rose-colored glasses. And these individuals, these light workers know it. Because the collective has not yet learned which readings are for them and which are not. And then you get on their pages and you post your whole story. Been guilty of it myself. Been guilty of it myself. And then these light workers, they tell you that these are not personal readings. But God has, the divine has those words that still need to get out to the people. Those who cannot afford to go get readings, or shall I say those who will not invest in self to go to a real light worker and exchange that energy so that your energy can rise. But that's another story. That's another, ain't no story, that's another word. Devine corrected that. That's another word. So they had you see the bed itself, the box frame, the frame. It's grounded. It's grounded. A lot of us, I'm just going to keep it 100. A lot of us, and this is me, this is the light workers. Me, all of us. Everybody desires to know why we stepped away. And then God sent us back into the battle. That's the reason I'm back, because the divine sent me back. But at that time, all of us, well, some of us, light workers, with this King of Swords, we had to make a conscious decision to step back. To go on a hiatus or sabbatical or whatever anyone desires to call it. Me, I like to call it a retreat with the divine, because I retreat and I get with the divine. So we had to make a head over heart decision. Okay, we need to go in with the divine, check with the divine, check in with ourselves, check in with the divine, listen to the divine, because we are all part of the vine of the divine. That's the reason it has the word vine in it, because we know that we are all intertwined. We all share the same breath. We know that there is a balance of light and dark. We know it. But we had to go in. We had to check in with ourselves, and we had to check in with the divine. Because the majority of us on here doing this that are light workers, we are empaths. We feel what the collective feels. Anyway, let's get on into this. We look back. We look back. We look back. We got this 6 of Cups right here. We look back. We love y'all. This ain't nostalgic. We love y'all. That's the reason we here. This ain't easy for us. We here. Why? Because we do desire to work with y'all. But y'all gotta work with us. This ain't easy what we do. Because we have to deal with religion and everything else. We have to study to show our own selves approved by the divine in order to be able to do what we do. We constantly before the divine. But we love y'all. Y'all see this? Y'all see how we really feel about y'all? We love y'all. We love y'all. But we had to step away. Some of us had to step away. But you see, we still got y'all on our mind. The whole time I was gone, I had y'all on my mind. There's some other readers out here that got you on their mind. Because they know that y'all still got some learning to do. Or as Nubian News likes to say, Nubian Devine likes to say, we know that y'all still got some leases on the lessons that y'all gotta get. We know that we desire to be here to help y'all, but y'all can't make us gods because we are not gods. We're not the God anyway. We are of the divine. We are made in the divine's image. We have the divine's breath in our bodies, but we are not the divine. We are of the divine. We are divine, but we are not the Most High. So stop putting us up on pedestals. Now, a lot of us going through healings because it is our wish. See that balance? See, sometimes we got to pour back into ourselves in order to be able to pour upon the collective. Did you hear what I said? Sometimes we have to pour into ourselves in order to be able to pour into the collective. Because we have to go in, we have to heal because we're feeling so many different energies. But these readings, these short readings on here are general readings. They are to help people to go within, not to start accusing. If it don't resonate with you, it don't resonate with you. Move on to the next one. Anyway, we had to check with the divine. We had to pour into ourselves, and that's what a lot of us are presently doing. Some of us have been called to carry on different missions. Some gonna be called back to this just like I was. And the first thing, some of us looking at these cups and stuff, but we looking, some of us, well, not me, I don't really care, but, you know, I do care, but somebody had to get back on here first. A lot of the readers are looking at that tower moment because they know when they come back it's going to be, oh, they're a hypocrite. Nah, they ain't no hypocrite. They ain't no hypocrite. Like I said, It was y'all. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The communication that was coming in from y'all. The communication that was coming in from y'all. Because y'all trying to manifest what it is that your heart desires. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. We are no more than a tool that is being used by the divine. Stop putting us up on these pedestals. So no, it ain't hypocrite. It's because of the love that we have for y'all. It is because of the love. See this heartbreak? You see this heartbreak? It is because of the love that we have for y'all that it breaks our hearts when y'all put us up on a pedestal. You lead your own life. You make your own decisions. We're just here to help you, those that are light workers. If you know you and your man doing good, what the hell you doing on YouTube? Trying to get a read. Unless you on here trying to find out a way to break up somebody else's happy home. That's why when I do readings for people, I do a reading before the reading. I check with my ancestors. I check with the divine. Is this someone who really desires a new way of being? Or is this someone that just desires to go with the same old, trying to hurt somebody else? Because see, I ain't going to deal with you on that level. Because you know what? I'm not going to bring that karma upon myself. Because I will be exchanging energies with you, and I'm sorry. I just do not desire to bring that type of money and everything. Excuse me. So this power gonna come in. Some of you gonna go, some of you gonna stay with the readers. It is what it is. But that wheel is turning. Like I said, some of y'all, because a lot of these readers gonna be stabbed in the back. A lot of them gonna be, like I said, hypocrite, this, that, and other. But the divine of all time, of all light, of all that there is, gonna make sure either way, we all right. Through the conflict, through the burden, you know, sometimes y'all gonna get in y'all feelings, but guess what? We ain't gonna do that one-upmanship. What we gonna do? We gonna rest. Yes, it's gonna hurt us sometime, but we gonna look at the work that we done put in. And guess what? We still gonna communicate. Why? Because it is justified. And guess what? The divine gonna keep on helping us. Why? Because we still gonna have to do what we gonna have to do. It's our calling. That's why we stuck in it. Yeah, we can walk away from it, but guess what? The divine gonna keep on having us to go back into the unknown, and we still gonna manifest what the divine desires for us to do. We gonna be that queen. We gonna be that fiery, because we're all growing into empress or emperor status. That's who we are, because we